Enter the mouth of madness. You can already hear my character screaming, like the classic painting with the lantern on the rocks and the water, into the subconscious. You see the demon in the distance, the ethos, the pathos, the enigmatic Cthulhu. The game draws upon the literature of a guy I've never read, admittedly. But gamers say they want more. Cthulhu, ever since they played Bloodborne. The only game to be based on literature. I don't know. It's going to be a horror game. It's going to be a mystery game. It's going to be a first-person story game. I really like the sound effect. He's already screaming in my ear, or maybe it's me. Maybe it's you. 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good enough. How do I save the changes and go back? Apply the settings. Are you sure? Yes, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. What about the music? What about the voice and all that? Let's check graphics. Just brightness. I love when the game's... Why would I want to adjust that? Look at the tearing on the right side of the screen. It's already coming through. I knew it was going to be good. I don't know if this is set in sort of like a modern time, or if it's kind of like 18th century, or I mean 1800s, which would be the 19th century. Like Time Splitters. You ever play those games? Graphic game, sound I did. What about graphics? Subtitles off, please. Detection on. Crosshair. Am I going to get a weapon? Am I going to get a gun? Apply changes. Some of these pop-up boxes are a bit odd. Who made this game? Vibration off. Apply changes. Who made this game? Founders of the game. Whoa. Dedicated to the founder of the Chaosium. Alright. Cyanide Studio and somebody else. I think I'm ready. Let me check the sound one more time, the music one more time. Max it out. Good enough. Good enough, okay. I don't know if these controls are laggy or just slippery. I like the green. I like the first person. And I'm ready to be taken away to an asylum. Chapter 1, Pierce Investigations Agency. Happy 5th of July. (1924) First World War. If I'm mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. Spooky. It's kind of blurry. I like how he's got a ring on his right finger. What's the deal with that? His vision's already flipped. A shark. I don't think this game has a PS5 version. I think it's just one, PS4. I can actually remember when this came out, retail, like $40, and I'm just thinking, no one's paying that. But it looked cool. It looked cool since the first time I saw it. And I like these first-person games when the emphasis is not so much on combat. Alright, use L to move. The frame rate is terrible. It's, now, that might just be motion blur. I don't know if the frame rate is, you know, kind of sometimes you can tell it's got a little bit of gritty feel to it. Ugh, looks terrible. Ugh. I don't know. I'm gonna err on the side of caution and say no. But his movement is nice, as is his looking. His looking, he kind of turns a little bit fast. He kind of turns faster than he walks, but that's okay. Because it's like even and balanced. Crouch, circle. Like the animation. He has to kind of hustle down and get up. Yank on that chain. Damn, it's locked. Can I run? Is there anything faster? L2 to run. I love that, the trigger to run. Okay. What about this one? It's the other side. Blow those candles out. Let's play Elden Ring. X, square, triangle, circle. Oh yeah, circle crouches. Tell he's lower. R1. R1 leans me to the right, so L1 leads me to the left. I gotta lean, and I gotta run. Okay. What about the D-pads? What about the touchpads? I can't access any, you can hear. What about the start pad? Pretty good. And then, what about R3? What about L3? L3 while running? R3 while moving? Okay. Okay, I gotta lean. Counter darkness, you must light up some items in order to interact with them. Oh, okay. So I need a lantern. Why don't I pick this up? When an object can be picked up, press X. I like that, it's dangling. Okay, that scared me. I thought it was something popping out of the water. Do I want to light that up first or just investigate? Okay, I like this. Yeah, investigation, mystery. Kind of dark. Into the well of the subconscious, the emotion. Pretty cool. I like the water, and I like aquatic settings, and I like sharks. And I like first-person games. And I like these puzzle, mystery, non-combat games. So it might have combat, it might have sneaking. I got a bolt cutter. But we'll see. It's certainly not Metro Exodus, so. A different style paced game. I think this week is going to be all about. Exploring new ideas. Last week's pretty much ash and blast them up. I think this week is going to be.
In my wake, hold along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
So there's probably going to be a lot of quotes. I don't need to clip that. Needs well, it needs to be 60 frames. So play it on PC. But I mean, it feels good, but it doesn't look good. That's kind of a big bummer when the controls are so good and graphics make me want to blink my eyes because it's so gritty. I'm 100% down for a story game, and I kind of don't want to get involved in any type of combat situations. So. Let's see if my wish comes true.
What a putrid offering.
This orca is kind of like bloody entrails. Kind of reminds me of BioShock, like when you play a game and it has a previous historic setting. Did I just jump? Did I just jump on that? And you're kind of aware, like, oh, this is a previous point in time. It's kind of interesting. Hey, I kind of maneuver my way up here. Is that just me walking, or is the X a jump button eventually? I kind of walked up here. All right, let's look for Okay, let's look for some speed breaking scenarios. I keep seeing reflections and smoke effects everywhere that have nothing to do with the way I'm supposed to interact with the game. There's no way back up there? Did I miss something already? Let me see. No, that's how I came down. Okay. No running. We'll see how good a job they did. Cyanide Studios and somebody else. I feel like I know them. Why are you covering the screen with smoke?
Has already been written.
Is that me?
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Well, cool. He's like stuttering stop motion kind of. Perhaps you'll attempt to change your history. Oh no, that was me. I witnessed it. It's like in L.A. Noire when he keeps having flashbacks to the war. Cool. I like this setting a lot. Pierce Investigation Agency. Consult the diary. I love this style of music.
Agency doesn't attract
It's tight.
top-notch cases.
Investigate. Did you see? Look, there's a reflection. Look where it says the Y in agency. There's a reflection that shows up. That's a reflection of the icon of the magnifying glass reflecting off me, the character. Look at that. Look at that. It goes away, comes back. Fucking shit game.
I used to be an avid reader.
Then I read too much Cthulhu. I read too much, literary analysis of a critique on Cthulhu. Gaming.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
I like how
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
all you gotta do is walk up and slap the
Been
X
too long
button
since I've slept
on the prompt, and it doesn't like grab your controls away or force you to look or aim at anything. You just keep moving around while you interact with all this dumbass
I
shit.
used to be an avid reader.
Look at that shit's tight. This game's good.
Lost battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage. I wonder why I still take these things.
Sleeping pills, they swore they would put an end to the nightmare, but for now the effects have been wearing off. Alright, one inventory. Can I go out? No. I like this. I like this a lot. I like this movement. And I like the setting. Man, 60 frames would be brilliant. Now I know what all these PC players were raving about 8 years ago. Have a drink? Fuck yeah! It's 5 o'clock somewhere. This will affect your destiny. Oh no! Don't drink! Oh no! Oh shit. Whoops. Oh, no. No, I said never again before 11:30. Oh.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
What do you get? The Pierce Investigation Agency. A mission. The Dr. Kenwell repeat to me that I could no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay. What? Is this how he writes? He's a Cormac McCarthy? But I know that if I stop, the memories will return. So you got to stop drinking. Okay, kind of like that a guy in Cyberpunk. You know, I'm on the mend. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they're different and unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. Who's Pierce? Ooh, I'm gonna have a skill tree. Hey, I like this game. Cool. Investigation, medicine, strength. I already have a 6 CP needed before the next level, maybe character points. Okay, cool. We'll get to spend some shit. And then my sanity meter, mental trauma. Uh-oh. The nightmare. My sanity. Confident in your ability and your Cartesian mind, you conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts, your convictions, and your perception of reality. Your conclusions are logical and reliable. Okay, cool. Dark water. Don't have any information, clues about chapter 1, and then my inventory. I like this game. It's cool. Lost Battalion, a lighter. Engraved in the memory of the 7th Infantry Division and the men of the Lost Battalion who fell. Let's keep looking around my desk. I wish I wouldn't have taken that drink. It'll affect my destiny. Shut this off. It's saved. It's saved after I shut off the radio. That's a critical clue.
Linguistics, archaeology. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who got proof against you. Ooh, see, so that's why I had to stop drinking, because my favorite watering hole was try to blackmail me, and instead I flipped him. Flipped it on him.
The husband couldn't understand it.
Husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed.
I have business here to attend to.
Uh-oh. Old-timey telephone. Can I take another drink? No, don't drink.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce? Private investigator contracted by
I think that's just to show you that choices...
That's correct.
Oh, is there bugs in the drink?
I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that...
Fire destroyed the files?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Personal information. 8 points available? Whoa, they're giving me this shit to spend already? Validate. Add, remove, reset, validate. Cool. Okay. Allocate your character points. Each character point allows you to improve the score of a skill. Already they're giving me points to spend. This is how you do a game, devs. Okay? This is how you do a game. Eloquence. So I'm an amateur. Ooh, I'm a professional investigator. But I'm an amateur in eloquence. All right. Your ability to influence those you talk to with the power of speech. Convincing or manipulating discussions. What about spot hidden? Find hidden objects. Now, are they going to be there and I just have to look harder, or maybe it'll highlight them? Chance of finding hidden objects. An undiscovered object will not appear in game. So it's invisible, but I can pick it up. I have to look for it. Or is it not there and I literally need to... It's almost like it's not... I can't even interact with it until I improve this. That's interesting. Influence. If this is a major talking game, I might fuck up if I don't have enough. Your ability to call on your physical power increases your chances of forcing doors or mechanisms, or of using violence, physical or verbal, during interactive discussions. Forcing doors or mechanisms. Okay. Investigation. Investigating talents improves your chances of understanding past events by analyzing a crime scene or an object, and of picking locks. This could be good just to progress through the game. How can I be a genius? Psychology. Knowledge of human behavior. Improving this improves your chances of understanding the motives of a person based on his or her behavior, or on the analysis of objects. That seems cool too. That almost seems cooler than... Investigation's so good though. Picking locks. Maybe I'll do one in both of these. This seems useful. Occultism. And then maybe I'll be a total novice in this shit. Knowledge of the occult sciences increases your chance of determining the use and origin of occult artifacts, and of expressing your knowledge of the myth. This is what I know nothing about. Why don't we keep this low? And this will be a mystery to him and us. Medicine. Medicinal knowledge. Medical knowledge. Come on, man. Improving this skill increases your chance of determining the dosage of a drug, and of making a diagnosis, or of expressing your understanding of a medical problem. I wonder what this is for. That could be interesting too. I only have 2 and 3. Spot hidden. I almost want to keep that low. Eloquence I want to keep low too. He's already a pro. I'm already a pro. What happened? You can do more? That's way too much. The picking lock things is pretty cool. 5 needed before next level. Okay. So I wonder if it's worth anything to boost these to the next level. You know? Why, Hey, that's a good point. Maybe I should dump all this in one and, yeah, get it to a level. What do you think? Maybe it's worth doing that. Rather than just going like putting them willy-nilly, you know, you don't get any of the benefits. Maybe I should crank some of these to 3 out of 5. Picking locks. Spot hidden. I almost want to keep that. Low for now. I almost think eloquence and psychology. I think I'm going to see if I can do that. I think I'm going to do this. I think that's a good strategy. Eloquence of manipulation, psychology of analysis of an object, and then picking locks. And I'll leave it up to me to find the objects. They don't even appear in game. We'll see what happens. Strength will keep, and then I think that's good. Validate. I pressed it. I'm good.
Information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
She's talking to my right ear.
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work
I've been busy.
is scarce.
Drinking before noon.
You paperwork than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll.
How would I lose my license if I don't work?
I'm coming.
Boy, everybody's got it out for me today. I'm like the Don Draper of 1920s investigation. Sleep in my office, drink at 11 a.m., don't want to work,
Sir, I came here
and I'm a
on the
genius.
advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem. And I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Nice
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector.
What do they call that?
All
Not
of
the voice
Boston.
acting, but the lip
Tell
syncing?
me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
Hey, deadbeat, inebriate!
It means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool.
But you are.
Sarah, my little girl.
So much for the eloquence points.
She is dead.
I'm gonna fuck this guy up
Even
with my
you must know
lockpicking
her.
skills.
She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon,
So
my
I gotta
grandson.
listen to all these guys. Oh
Can't
no.
do anything for
I
me.
trapped myself.
Dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof,
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look
I like these cutscenes, they look
carefully
good.
at this painting.
Yeah, it's Cthulhu, who the game is named after.
Come to mind.
I'm not a psychologist, I'm a detective.
what am I supposed to find?
Tell me.
You hear that sound of the horse neighing? It sounds like the Cypress Hill scratch.
You managed to detect some logic, a rationality to follow, so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
The modeling looks good. I don't know why they can't unlock the fucking frame rate. I mean, holy shit. Examine the painting, examine the Hawkins file. And then what did the prompt say? Wow, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. What's my notebook say? Pierce Investigation Agency, I got that. Navigate objects, I'm using L. I'm using L, but I can't. Despite the treatment, a strange picture. That's so weird that it says use L to navigate objects, but L does nothing, but then R scrolls. Painted by Sarah Hawkins a short while before her death. Uh-oh. Sent to her father. He thinks that maybe we're possessed. He is convinced she's the sender. Stephen Webster, a wealthy industrialist, came to my office. He wants me to reopen the Sarah Hawkins case, namely after his daughter died in a fire alongside her entire family. Is that where the fire that destroyed the files? I must examine the document he compiled in order to know more about the case. Alright, so that's me, Darkwater, inhabitants, places, a private detective agency, contract to the Wentworth Detective Agency. The kind of graphic scheme and the colors look very good, very 3D and popping. After the Great War, I decided to set up in Boston. I guess it's World War I, they mean. It said 1924. I'm going to assume that's now. Where there's no lack of work for guys like me. So, one-time small cases follow the other. The old office is less comfortable than a real bed. Should probably get rid of the empty bottles. Alright. Clues in my inventory, and that's that. Okay. Let's look at this painting first. Press and
What's
hold.
this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So now consult diary. What happens when I do that? Does it add anything? No. How come I still can't navigate? It says examine the painting and I did. It doesn't really update anything. October 20th, 1924.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
I like that he talks and I gotta read. A shipping label. I like it. I really do like that he explains this shit and then it's like, all right, let me just listen to him and then I'll read the shit. Shipping label. Some of the unreadable. But I can make out part of the address. Warehouse, Darkwater, police report. Fire started in the dining room. Claim the whole family. Shit. Police decide domestic accident. But they insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Article written about the marriage. Charles Hawkins, businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a reclusive life. They're with their only son, Simon. So let's go see Simon. You're being silly, Simon. All right, let's go.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these...
Let's go to Darkwater.
...elements?
Let's just go to Darkwater, dude. You shouldn't take the painting... Hey, I like this. I like this. You shouldn't take the painting lightly. What does that say in the bottom? Unlocked answer. Weird. I read about her mental fragility. Something's not right with the story. Find out about warehouse. Yeah. Where did Sarah live? Why don't I just ask him right there? Well, where did she live?
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Well, you better pony up and make it worth my while if you know what I'm saying. I need some horses. I need some money for the races when I bet on the horses.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Well, wait a minute. What do you mean? Let's listen to this again.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
So he thinks that she's not dead?
The sender.
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find
Maybe it's
Warehouse
just
36.
late postage, you know? Like, she definitely painted it, and you think that she sent it to you. Okay. So, you think she's not dead? You think she sent it from beyond? Maybe you're just an old kook. You should take the painting lightly. I read about her mental fragility. Something's not right with the story. Well, what do you mean? Investigation professional. Everything's fine. Should I do this? Yeah, let's see.
Her husband was
I don't mean to question the guy, but...
The police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Alright, that's all I need. Headshot this thing.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side.
What?
Let's sum things up. An
Are
artist
these,
dies,
are these guys
her family
confused? They're working together, they know, right?
Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumor
Sent
about
right
her
before her
supposed
death.
folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
So he
All
thinks
right.
it's not an
I'll take the
accident.
case.
He thinks it's a murder.
I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. I have a choice.
Hey man, that was the language back then.
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on... I used to be an avid reader.
Learning of Medicine, a dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. First volume lists all illnesses, details symptoms and suitable treatments. It's rotated. The Learning of Medicine, Volume 1. Character sheet. That's me. Did it give me one automatic skill? That'd be cool if it did. I think I already had that though. Leave for Darkwater. What's the second objective? Find out about Darkwater. Do I have anything else to investigate before I go? Do I want to take another drink? No! No. I can handle myself.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book,
I lost
it
tribes.
was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th
Don't let the
century.
romanticism fool you.
But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Gigantic creature need caves. Sea or a dream god, no one knows. Sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters still remember the mystery. Alright.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to dark water.
Alright, we're on our way. Case 1. The Darkwater Port. Chapter 1, banged out. Speed ran. I think it was a successful world record attempt. Pierce took the Hawkins case. A cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. On the shipping label of a warehouse in Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for the investigation. So he thinks that it's not as simple as his daughter having an accident burning. Well, why would she do it? His daughter's dead, and she sent the painting before the accident. So what's the mystery? They don't believe that the fire was an accident, and they're blaming her for starting it. And he doesn't believe that. Maybe her fiance killed her. That's what he thinks, because she's going insane. I mean, it'd be a good way to get out of it. They didn't allow no-fault divorce back then. He could have gone, and he's like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to go to war. What if you just burn her in this warehouse? Oh, perfect. The pastels caught fire. Perfect. Perfect alibi. No fingerprinting invented yet. Focus Home Interactive presents a Cyanide Studios production. In Unreal. Captain's log. Stardate 1924. I'm on the mend from drinking my boozahol, so I'm switching to nicotine. I feel it's working, but my teeth are falling out. I've been on this ship for about 3 hours now. Really starting to wear on my sanity. I'm exhausted. I'm getting a little bit nauseous. I'm going to lean over the boat. Hey, it's just like that movie, Titanic. Don't worry, it'll come out 70 years from now. You'll love it.
We're almost there.
Got those big binoculars. Oh, these are just decoration. It's a good luck charm from my father and his father. He was a whale hunter who died looking down the mouth of a whale through his binoculars when it jumped on the boat and ate him. I love the registered trademark. Do you really need that? I guess so. It's a logo. Scalia. Look at those hooks. They just leave all these other boats dashed against the rocks. It's not foreboding at all. Slams into the port. There's this one level in Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront 2, I think, on the PS2. It was like this beachhead level. It was real cool. Those big walkers. How are the PS2 versions of those games better than the PS4 versions? That's still pretty good though.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
So he's my crew.
So, what wind brought you?
Look how bright the game is, despite
Case mean anything to you?
like the colors are dark, but their scheme is bright. I like that.
We would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was
A landlubber.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
a nice young woman and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Right. I got control over my character. First things last. Let's run back to my boat. Go to the bar, talk to Bradley. Not too much going on out here. Is there any jump? Is there any, oh yeah, circle crouches. Hey, what was that? Ooh, triangle's my lighter. What about that leans? What about R2? What about the clicks? Nothing? Okay. Don't forget to run around. If I want to, I can go to the bar. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is head left. Let's explore.
Let the police do their work.
There's already
Hey,
a...
Sullivan.
Ooh.
Can't you go any further? The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
You get upset over nothing. You're totally out of your depth. I was just
I'm
asking
looking
at the
for
warehouse.
this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce.
I'm a detective.
private detective.
I'm a new recovery.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Is it that big warehouse
No,
behind
no,
you?
no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Those crabs.
That's no way to treat an omen. Oh yeah.
So maybe I can investigate clues to earn points towards updating my
You
skills.
can't understand. You're not sailors.
You
It's a
can't-
sign. There's something coming. Something real bad. Don't put that beast back
Orchestrate
in
with your
the
hands
water,
more.
you shysters, you're crazy.
Lean, so I can read this. It's the whale. Oh, everybody's blocking everything. Well, okay.
You can pick up the pieces.
Maybe it's more linear than I thought. That's good.
Nothing
No
for you
unnecessary
here
work.
either. Beat it.
Baited. Alright. Alright.
Prohibition is just a joke around here.
Oh.
That suits me fine.
So it's around that time when people are trying to stop drinking. Ooh. And I got it heavy-handed. I got it bad. For the sip. Okay. Okay. Let me go talk to him. It's an interesting dynamic. I think that's the same with L.A. Noire too. He's trying to knock it off. What do you think, bud?
I brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done,
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
Terms of our agreement is clear. Keep your men under control. Cannot afford to provoke us. Just make the payment.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while. A Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. That's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates still legible. The rest of the documents blacked out. Who would want this information? So it's years and years and years ago. 30 years ago signed. Well, that's how long it's been open. It doesn't mean that he signed it there. I don't know what's been brought in there. Maybe it's just a bunch of chemicals and they're just getting high on the supply, you know? The simplest explanation is most often the most honest one, but is it the most accurate? It's books. Books. I need my books. Have you read those books, by the way? Second volume teaches ethics and good practice to medical staff. Well, we don't need to pick that one up. This game's cool. Anybody need light?
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
The man who looks like Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of the ship. He has a wooden leg. Maybe it's his uncle. Nothing?
What a macabre souvenir.
So I like the magnifying glasses. Look at it. Look into it, and the hand is put your fingers all over it. Touch it. Plant your fingerprints. L2 runs. I like that. These. Look at the reflections on the paintings. Look at that. Right, I'm out of here. The water closet. Potty John. Ugh. What can we find in here? Any clues? Really get your hand in there. These old-fashioned toilets. Sploom. Alright, here we go. This coat scared me. Close the door. What, do you live in a barn? So what do you think?
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights of the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Documents are unreadable. Well, what do you know about this place?
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the
So
deck.
he's a boat captain from
You can't
here
miss it.
who sailed me out here.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
No. Is there a way I could just cycle through them? Why do I have to fucking aim?
You tell me.
I guess that's the
thought you would
gameplay.
have worked it out. It belonged to Charles Hawkins. Ship owners from father to son.
So he does own
I
it.
see. That explains
Not
those
just work
loading
there.
manifests. Too bad I can't get much out of them. I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Huh, really? Talk about Darkwater. Who is Cat? Photograph looks like you. I saw the killer whale on the wharf. Who's Cat?
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's
Oh man,
office,
you fucked up.
but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Sorry,
Are you
dude.
being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
See, you gotta be
With
careful
any
who you
success.
talk to.
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for
They were
someone
his
to hide it.
documents?
And why obliterate the dates?
Not
as
the
well
where-
as the goods stored in the warehouse.
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
So wait a minute. Those weren't manifests from Warehouse 36. They're his manifest. Maybe he just, I don't know. Maybe he's got shipping manifests from stuff bringing into there. But Charles Hawkins controls the warehouse. I don't know.
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder?
Oh, he's got, all right.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
I like when you move through these clues, it's sort of like there are optional clues, optional talking points, and then necessary talking points. And once you hit all the necessary ones, he kind of keeps stringing the conversation out. Like he puts it together. Your character puts it together with the NPCs, and it kind of moves it along. I like that.
Prohibition is just a joke around here.
All right, let's go
That
check it
suits
out.
me fine.
Evening, boys. What are you in for today? He doesn't like the look of me. Just bored, wants to get into fights. You know I'm ex-military, right? Look at this,
Hey,
look at this chest size. Lose your balance there, buddy. Maybe he don't read the sign that said I've been to prison.
let's get him another drink. He's dry.
Someone ought to warn him before I knock
We don't
him off
serve
his chair.
troublemakers.
It wasn't me who was looking for it. I'm just looking for a date tonight. Guy didn't show respect or overdoing it. I'm sorry. I'm
Pure
sorry.
instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way.
Maybe a few drinks, like 6 or
Speaking.
12.
I reserve the right to answer or not.
No prohibition
I
around
didn't
here.
expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
Of course.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
It's a she, huh? Find out about Darkwater. Find out about Sarah. Why the stranded whale?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
It's true they were strange. Talk, you'll feel better for it. What the fuck? Psychology professional. See, some of these icons represent options I have because of my stats. It's not speaking ill if it's true. Well, I like that.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
So she was a drunkard, huh? Well, enough
I've got
said.
what I need.
Anything else?
Turn back. No prohibition, we asked. I did ask, find out about Darkwater.
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
So it already burned in there. Don't you want to order a drink but not
What
have
can
it?
you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland.
So
for
it was
her
what,
paintings.
square?
Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill.
You'll feel better. What do you think about this? I think it's true that they were
Her
strange.
style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that.
She had a
We
child.
saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So
She
they
had a
made you
child, but
feel
she wasn't
uncomfortable.
You
Married
need to
yet.
see
Or
them
maybe
for
she was. I don't
yourself.
remember.
Make up your own mind.
Well, it's about coming down to her and Charles. So what about this? You got these new options, but who says that it's good, right? You could unlock an option because you have a skill point, but it could be the wrong thing to say to them. That'd be like a good puzzle trap for the devs to set for you. I don't know that I want to ask him that. Enough said. I can't go back. I can't go back, and I have to ask him.
You don't dare say a thing because you respect their memory. But that doesn't mean that you don't have a lot on your mind.
You're not a PI for nothing. Okay. I don't know what it's worth, though. But Mrs. Hawkins, she went to see her doctor very often.
She was sick.
I shouldn't have mentioned it to you. Forget it.
Which doctor? Oh, enough said
I
is how
got
you go
what I
back. Huh.
Anything
Okay.
else?
I think that's it. I don't know if I want to have a drink or not. Let's go.
That'll be all for now.
Talk to Fitzroy. Go to the bar. Anything else? Head to the warehouse.
Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
Can't get in.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We
Can't
Not
you
you.
see that we're in the middle of a conversation?
Can't you see
I
I'm
told you to
a
beat it.
PI?
I told you to beat it.
All right, bitch.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a
His
reminder
hand.
of the time when we
got
were still
gloves.
fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
End of whaling. History of the Hawkins. Let's see this shit. What is this song?
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it.
From
It tells
here.
the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
An old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already.
Did you see his hand hit his
We were
cup?
made much richer by the miraculous catch.
You shouldn't talk about the dead like that.
We're not speaking ill. We're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk.
There! You're speaking, El, you see.
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen. Good night, stranger.
So long.
What else we got? It's hanging on the wall.
Nightmares.
Oh, my books. I come to a bar to read my books.
Voices whispering.
Fucking nerd.
Will follow its reader and appear at various
Fascinating.
The miraculous catch. Apparently,
Shanty.
the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Giving up hope, returned to Darkwater Port. People were amazed. The Cetacean is already being called. Told of frightening of perilous. There's no doubt of the immense size. That's what she said. Warehouse for rent. Putting his warehouse up for rent from June for fishing. Contact him via favorite newspaper. Visit him on the docks. Special evening.
Gifted with its own consciousness. Until it finds a new reader.
Article on the miraculous, huh? Alright, let's get inside. Speak to him on the docks. Just him, huh? I wonder if I should return and talk to this dude. I kind of want to get at it. I kind of want to get at it and move it along.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
Let's see if he can help me sort out any more clues. Talk about Darkwater. I think I've seen everything. Killer. What is the miraculous catch? Who gives a shit? Where's the
I
warehouse?
shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Something new. I guess I don't have anything new. Well, he's a guy on my side. All right, now we can go through because these guys are in their watering hole, getting turned up. Nice blockade. Who are you? Don't want to talk to him? Kind of
I
no,
saw what
but
happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
you're not scared of their
I've
boss?
seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much? You'll
Help
have
my
dealings
fuck up her
with her.
business. What are they doing around here?
This
Well,
warehouse
obviously they're
looks
selling
abandoned.
alcohol. What a stupid
Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory. But I ain't asking. You want to know more?
Maybe it was
go
an
ask the
alcohol
captain.
flyer, fermenting
Good.
fire. Maybe they're making that shit
Thank
in
you.
there.
I shall take my leave.
Maybe maybe these bootleggers set fire to it. Or maybe that was the accident. They blamed it on the crazy girl. She was crazy, but in reality, ooh, maybe they had the accident because they're storing all their wares in the warehouse where they keep their wares, and they don't want anybody to find out they're selling booze in here. They don't want anybody to find out, huh? Well, I'm gonna find out. I'm a PI. Find hidden items. Spot hidden skill allows you to detect items at close range. And then it said something else, and I'll never be able to read it again. Ooh, it's a lever to interact with a
A
mechanism.
handle. It must come from these old winches.
Alright, let's look around. I'll have a look around. I can climb up. I don't want to climb up yet, though. See, why would you want spot hidden when it's just going to reveal it? I'll do the work,
A
see?
whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Ratchet device. This part enables heavy loads to be lifted and held aloft without
This
risk.
ratchet device seems to be usable.
Alright, let's put two and two together. Let me look at the... No, not that. Do I have any ability to... My sanity, inhabitants, places, and the occult. Okay, fine. Clues. My inventory, that's what I'll look at. Can I put these together? Inspect. You can, huh? That's it. Just rotate it left, right. What is this? That's my lighter. Alright. I crouched. Inspect up top. What do you think so far? I like it.
I could use
I think
this
it's
old
pretty damn
winch
good.
to lift the grating.
Peek through here. You see anything? Well, then use it. Mount the handle, mount the ratchet device, and then mount the handle, and then leave, and then use it, and then. What do you mean leave? Use it. Can I fall off? No. Climb down though. I have to manually climb down.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Yeah, alright. So, what do I need? Another fucking machine part? Can I jump? Go all the way down to the ground? Go crouch prone? Investigate this shit? So, that green question mark means that there's more to find in here, huh? More to inspect? Don't forget to look up. Don't forget to look up. Maybe you didn't wheel it right. Ooh, see? Why'd you pull that out? Cogwheel.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Alright, that's what I needed, my cogwheel. That's exactly what I said I was looking for. Put the cogwheel. Alright, turn it.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
If I had the strength.
Damn, I broke it.
Oh my god, you pussy. Are you shitting me? That's it. Clue is successful. Fuck. I can't get in that way. That's how I don't want to solve problems. Yeah, I gotta admit, it's kind of a knuckle-dragging blue collar. A little bit boring, if I do say so myself. Let's try and talk our way in. You know, I'm a persuasive psychologist. PI.
Well,
oh,
a
fuck.
little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive.
Shut up, bitch! I'll go wherever I want! I'll do the investigation around here.
Crazy idea to come onto my turf.
Nathan Drake, Detective PI. I had no idea. Don't say any. Ooh, I like that. I plead the fifth. Don't say anything. I like that. I had no idea. I had plenty of an idea. What do you think? Pretend? Play the fool? That's right. When you're smart, make them think that you're dumb. The art of war.
Your turf. That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, Detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I
She
punish
speaks
them.
with her hands after the sentences. Attack!
Is
So
your
you're
name
cat.
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe.
You hear that clock
Or
ticking?
maybe not.
Oh, right in the coin purse. Cynthia, my
Get this
muse, my
joker out of
flame.
here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
He's gonna try again. Shh! Wait, I'll follow. If I want to get in that warehouse, I'm gonna have to try again. Let me spend some more skill points. Get my strength up. That's so pathetic. It wouldn't make sense that it's like he wasn't strong enough, so he broke it. Wouldn't he have broken if he was too strong? I don't know. What do I know? I'm just a Magnum PI. So now I'm on the other side of that whale. All right. Well, let's do a counterclockwise rotational sweep and see if we can find any more clues. Back here, huh? I can't climb up. See if I can pick this lock. No.
Damnation. I broke it.
Are you shitting me, dude?
The padlock won't give.
So he's not strong enough and he's not dainty enough. Give me a fucking break. What kind of a PI are you? Delicate little pussy. Fucking can't investigate shit. Hey, a replacement crank. Maybe try it again. So I have 3 in lockpicking. Don't I have 4 in strength already? So 3 is worthless. You need to get to level 4. All this shit's worthless. Alright. 2 character points available. Alright, alright. Well, you can't go spot hidden. That's worthless. Oh, maybe I earned them. I read these books and I earned them, huh? So doing different stuff earns stuff. Except for breaking locks and cranks. Okay. Okay. I'm earning. Ending down here. Brandis. Remember that. What is that?
St. Brendan. Patron
Don't
saint
fall into the water.
Sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Alright, we'll get some clues. This game is cool. I think this was money well spent. What do you have to say? Nothing? Just like jimmying on that fucking, on that rod?
Cops, they can't understand.
Where's can I go? I'm back on the other side of this whale barrage. I woke up behind that boat. What are these the guys who dragged me there?
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
Hey, fuck you. I didn't do that shit. I've never done such a thing. Who is Saint?
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean
you
you
fucked
don't
up now.
believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those 2 bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
Find out about the island. Is this where you live? If you don't have any work, is this where you live? Well, where else would they be?
The 2 guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers.
Oh shit.
They're protecting their
Spill the
territory.
beans.
From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice.
I told you
anyway.
that fire was an
They're
accident.
more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at
He's gonna
all.
Ralph.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Inside the warehouse. Well, no kidding, I gotta get inside the warehouse, but how? They left it open. Yeah, but I'm too pussy to turn the crank. Who are you?
Where do you think
Constable.
you're going?
Others are interested in the... I must get into this warehouse. What are the police doing here?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
I'm not a tourist, I'm a detective. What do you know?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went
Burnt
up
to
in
death
flames.
at their place.
Don't get it into your head to go
The mansion
wandering
got
around up
burned.
there. It's
Not the warehouse.
dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone. You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
That's it, huh? So some of these dialogue options, they run out. Okay. Do I want to go back around? Or can I slip by here? What do you think, boys?
No idea. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Like these guys. What are... I mean, they're from Boston. They sound Italian. Lie. Yeah, right. Investigate. Well, no shit, the passage leads. You might as well try lying. Why not? Why not? Hold to test eloquence. An unlocked answer. Investigate their activities. Is it you who defaced the statue? Yeah, sure, let's ask them that.
I went to see the statue of Saint.
So unlocked means what?
What makes you think we did it?
Found by other dialogue?
Savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The
I've
sailors.
forgotten.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Who does this belong to? You mean the fucking warehouse? Well, no shit. Well, no shit. Let me do this
I've
one
got
first.
to enter the Hawkins warehouse.
Why would you tell them
I
that
guess it's
then?
going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact.
You're never getting in.
Fuck off.
I don't give
You're
a
not
damn.
gonna be able to
about
lie
your
now.
record. I just want to get into this warehouse.
Oh, you're an
No, we
idiot.
don't give a damn
What a
about
stupid
you.
option to use.
Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Can I still lie?
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for, stranger?
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh, yeah? You're bluffing.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Darn it.
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you really know, Cat.
Can't have her go back long a ways. Well, isn't this the answer because I heard her? That's kind of weird, though. She can certainly put them away. Well, that's true, because I saw her... I don't even know if she was drinking in there, though. Maybe the joke's on me and she didn't drink. Me and her go a long way back, then they would know about her. You have to use this just because I found it. But that last unlocked answer pissed them off. We'll see how it works.
It's risky to question my word. I wouldn't like you to get cut with a certain Italian knife.
Okay. You've convinced us.
And it's she who sent you? What do you want from us?
I thought I made it clear. I have to take a look inside the Hawkins warehouse. Leave me alone, and I'll put in a good word for you with Cat.
Okay, it's a deal.
Alright, I'm in. Get inside and investigate. Look for clues, especially when the icon's green. And run with L2. So far I'm finding nothing. Don't forget to crouch. Sure is strong enough to move that wooden board? Stupid wimp. Nothing there. I can climb, huh? Where's the end? It's in the back there. I think I'm gonna go through here first. Oh, it's broken. What? It's broken?
Let's see.
Oh no, you gotta pick it again. Alright, see if your little dainty, delicate hands can fucking do this one. Come on. Fucking bitch.
Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in.
Oh my god. Fuck it up this bad, stupid wimp. Lockpicking's really been worthless. Just fucking climb up here. You're shitting me. Is that it? I'm screwed? Just break the window. You guys got a key to this shit? Fuck. Lockpicking. They already let me in. Oh, that sucks. I have to find a way in. Find help to get you to the warehouse. Should I just talk to them again and ask them? Excuse me, pardon me. Find some help. You can't even climb? Boy, oh boy, I fucked up. So what do? Do I talk to them again? Maybe I talk to these guys again.
Well, well, look who's back.
Did you miss us?
They seem to know each other. Get rid of the 2 guards. No, I don't need that. I don't need to get rid of the 2 guards. Is this where you live? You don't have any work?
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
What? Doesn't float anymore.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
I don't need the fucking 2 guards. I can already get in there. I should talk to that cop again. Maybe I should talk to some of these guys. Ooh.
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
You're not sailors.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now please, leave us to our work.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. Oh yeah.
Damn, how do I get in there now? I've kind of screwed a lot of things up. I broke the crank, and I can't pick locks. I'm kind of a bozo. You have any more information for me?
Back again. What can I do for you?
Where's the warehouse again? Talk about Darkwater. Well, they haven't blocked access.
Apparently the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Alright. Let's talk to this cop. Before I, zip back around. Who are you guys?
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Alright, see you later. Let me talk to this police officer one more time. And then I'll, rotate around.
You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
That's it? Fucking worthless. Alright, a sewer system. Let's get to some action already. I want to see some stuff happen. I want to flick my lighter, smoke them if you got them. I want to, I don't know, fight. How do we get in there? Sewage system. This game needs to hurry up and move it along. He says he's done. He can't get in. That's the sewage system that's supposed to what? Oh. To go through, huh? So if I had the strength, I could get in. I can't believe you need 4. You need 4 out of 5 skill points to get through there. What about this guy? Maybe he knows something.
You saw what happened with those sailors.
Yeah.
Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
It's a little late. I've already met Cap.
Well, at least you're still here to talk about it. She must like you.
Something like that.
With that, please do excuse me, because I'd prefer not to be seen talking with you for too long.
So then what's my only other option? Go back in here to talk to Catherine again? Let's see what happens after she kicks my ass. You know, you need me the girl, and I got to admit I was sort of turned on.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Back for more, huh?
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
What do you think? I've been lying so far and it's been working. Maybe that's what detectives do.
I'm fascinated by the history of the whaling station.
Give me a break.
You certainly don't lack style. But enough of the jokes. You reek of private eye. Who did you come for?
The Hawkins family.
Now why doesn't that surprise me? A little advice, though. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Should I already ask her that well at all?
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
Who's Mitchell? The bartender.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us. And they'll be here long after we're gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return.
Sounds fair to me. Let's get this game running. Sure.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit.
Maybe I'll play Bioshock Infinite. It's kind of got that wet feel to it.
Nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. Cops, they can't.
So why are these whales getting killed?
Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway. That's no way.
So when these guys see that I know her, I guess it won't be a lie. I wonder why what she's gonna say now that they're not at their post.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh, okay.
It's weird they got a code for like any possible arrangement of options and interactions. I guess certain ones just take priority and override others. It's kind of funny. You can fuck things up. You don't have the fucking strength for the lockpick. Give me a break. Imagine trying to speedrun this damn game. I guess you just go full lockpick.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Reconstruction, and to enter a reconstruction scene, hold L2 and R2. Oh, what the fuck? What's the connection between this place and that?
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks. Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Whoever hid it here seems to worship Sarah Hawkins.
Look at the hand.
What just happened? Did I imagine?
Leave the reconstruction scene. Whoa.
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
What, she's got some ancient love interest who doesn't want to see her get married, so he burns her? I wonder if Charles didn't want anything to do with her. I don't know. She's going mad. Maybe he's going mad.
The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages?
Let's look around in ordinary sanity mode. What was that game? Sanity's Requiem? So let me consult my diary. I pretty much don't need to see the fucking case file. Or any of these people. I kind of get it. My clues. Hawkins Warehouse. Officially unused since Charles' death. Warehouse recently housed a clandestine resident. Signs of life attest to the fact. There's blood removed from a wound, painkillers, sleeping pills. Obsessed with Sarah. Several documents including a photograph. Partially charred painting. Recognized by Officer Bradley as having come from the Hawkins mansion. All doubts to be lifted as a link between the contents of this building and that case. So, did they loot it afterwards or before it was burned? Maybe he tried to kill, I don't know, Charles and he got her. Who knows?
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Yeah, but Cat let me in here. Let's team up. Hold to test psychology. This case is far from being wound up. Someone else is interested in Hawkins. Don't threaten him. He doesn't want to know what happened. This case is far from being wound up. I don't know. What do I think?
Wound up? You mean messed up?
No. We don't take no lessons from the likes of you. We do our job carefully and fairly. No stone was left unturned.
Really? Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait,
I know it.
Let me guess. It was in the Hawkins mansion.
Precisely. You can still see the burn marks. There's no doubt about it. I must admit that you seem fairly competent. But I can't allow you to
You can
stay
see the
here.
burn marks, so they
I've seen enough.
snuck in after
It's
the
the
fire.
Hawkins mansion that interests me now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail. I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on.
Especially after the
car's
fire.
parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door?
So someone snuck in there afterwards. All right.
Open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right
This
under
game's
your
cool.
nose. God damn it. Her again.
The narratives blended together well. Like I like how the characters put two and two together just like I do.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you...
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
So in terms of the game characters...
Is it far, this mansion?
They don't know that I had a...
At the top of the ridge.
They don't know I had a conversation with Kat.
See the building?
But she knows.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
So like in terms of the game characters, there's no like like some CRPG, there's no script where all the characters know I spoke to her. But there's some little options check where she knows I spoke to her. She'll probably lie about it to everybody else. She's got me by the balls, and it's right where I want her to have me. What's with that scar? Is someone else hiding in here? We should go in together, so we can hold Joe's hand. And why go at night?
Well, here we are. Hawkins mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Winchester. Hidden spot hidden. Winchester hiding in his spot.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose.
Wait.
Kinda
Silas.
At the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around it, would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought Charles was rich.
Charles Hawkins travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Yeah, let us both.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Yeah, let's go. I'm ready.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Sounds good.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Smoke them if you got them. You're going up that way? What about up here? What about everything out here? Pretty cool. This old chair. This old house. Be funny if you heard him getting into a shootout. The cop gets killed. And now Silas is on the loose.
It's as if all life has abandoned the place.
Oh, this would be a good VR game. Yeah, there's a lot that a lot of games have potential to be to be more than they are. It's like, I guess the mod community works on them then.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined.
John Wickwood. There's blood. You can see the car lights. That's pretty cool. And you can see the officer standing there. I think that this is a non-combat game. I'm going into it assuming that there's no combat. And it really makes you feel like
this entrance is still in use.
Brave enough to explore without getting jump scared.
Whoa!
Okay.
Whoa! You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Do not defile this place. Grab his axe. I work for Stephen Webster.
Sarah Hawkins' father sent me here to investigate the death of his daughter.
Webster, huh? I understand how he feels. But me? I want the dead to rest in peace. And that means kicking the ass of gumshoes like you.
Why would you not want me to help understand what happened here?
I've got nothing to hide. Tell me what you're doing here. And no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
Oh yeah, we want to be careful with me. I have to be a master of lock picking. Shouldn't really need this key. What does that mean? You want to get rid of me? What do you mean?
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Damn, game saved. I'm a master of eloquence and lockpicking. Because I got the key.
This gate is locked.
It'll be one of my many triumphs this playthrough. Unlocking that door with the key. Where am I? Can I break through this? Speed break through this? Maybe that's his little hut. What's his name? Silas? That cop is like, where'd he go?
I know a thing or two about solitude myself. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes. The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world. Bourbon. Empty, of course.
All right. On the left side. This music is moody. Before going to this door, yes. Oh damn, he's here.
Shall we enter?
Where was the shit? Where was that cop before? I kind of missed him. Fuck. I kind of skipped ahead and fucked that up.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Was that a clue mark? No. Where was he before? I kind of went off the beaten path. Can I go through here? He's like standing over here somewhere, that cop. Shit.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave.
1892, 1924. You do the math.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Mrs. Hawkins' father?
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial.
Poor kid.
What kind of deranged privileged individual would defile this sanctuary and steal a burnt painting. I don't see Silas doing such a thing, let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family. Now that you've finished your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
He's staying there. Alright, I'll follow. Press and hold. My nemesis.
I'm with you.
Pierce and Bradley explored the gardens. The family lies in the graveyard on the property. He keeps watch of the place. If managed to calm down and get the key to the mansion, they enter the building looking for a scene of the fire. You see the shadow of the person? Look to the right, just above the chair.
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this?
I know the place. Remember, we're hunting vermin. Nothing more. The chandelier looked like
the
skulls.
Last Supper of the Hawkins.
Ugh.
What does
Clean it
this
up.
tell me?
Construct the scene. With your private eye. EYE. Do they call it private eye because I'm looking, or private eye because I stands for investigation? Or investigator? What a stupid comment. So reconstruct the scene just to look at one piece of shitty meatloaf?
What kind of meat is this?
Human meat. Find the fire scene.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Okay. He doesn't like it.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor. Sarah Hawkins didn't eat. Was it because of the meat, or something else? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
It's like the mansion from DMC1. Spooky.
Silas managed to bring the fire under control.
They seem happy, but Charles is already looking off into the future. Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
In front of exotic ruins. Man, I want to play Uncharted 4. Common knowledge that he wasted away his fortune on expensive trips.
Too much rubble.
Following the Call of Cthulhu, huh?
An easier way. Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
First things last.
Did someone escape the fire? The child's corpse left
Ah,
a trace.
Jesus Christ, that's fucking morbid.
Where are the others? They had a fight. Why? Did it stop at the time of the fire?
10 o'clock. Kind of an early time to murder your whole family.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
It's like Bloodborne when she's on the table. For that shoe. So it's a Cinderella story. What the fuck is the last clue from?
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Oh boy. Just like me.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
But he says that there were burn marks on the painting. How come it didn't burn
Blood.
after the fact? Maybe the paint.
This blood was thrown. This was no accident.
Yeah, but who was in there?
This was a fight.
Yeah, but were they trying to burn the house down and murder one another?
Fell here.
It's still an accident while they're fighting. There's only two in the house, or three. She threw it at him.
To flee.
Maybe Charles is alive. Maybe Charles is not really dead. She threw the painting. She threw the lantern at him. He caught on fire. He runs out.
Detective, what do you
But the
make
house
of it?
catches on fire. She and her son die, and he lives, and he's got to live in hiding. You think no one would recognize him? He's the only burn victim in the whole town. He's the most recognizable guy in town. That's a Jim Jeffries joke. But it's a good one. It's official. The police botched it. The clues don't match. The fire wasn't just an accident.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
So crime of passion? What do you think? The couple had a fight? Wasn't really a crime of passion because she didn't want to kill him because he was with someone else, or she didn't want to kill him because he was leaving. They actually had a fight.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Boy, he's lucky that door was opened. Otherwise, he may not have
I
strength.
just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Let's not go through there yet. I think that leads outside anyhow. History of medicine in the 18th century, holistic remedies. If only knew what he was doing. Well, now I am curious about that door.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse.
Maybe he ran out and came back.
And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person. This door is blocked from the outside. The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty.
Let's check that door. My lantern went out.
This door is locked.
I like in first-person games when you see your hand holding something. I don't know. Makes you feel like you're there. I kind of want to go upstairs first. Should I follow him? Oh, you can't. Alright, well. That settles that.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Look at that beam shining in. Look at that. Herman Melville.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The
Well, I'll
epic
be damned.
battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess. This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
Now this clock's got a different time. It says, what, 6?
This place
7?
was falling apart long before the fire.
You're never home. You go on those trips. I don't even know what I would want to do other than throw this lantern at you. Shut up, you stupid bitch. Leave me to my wine. Dad, I'm hungry. You don't even eat your meatloaf. I'm gonna burn this house down. With you in it, you will.
Of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century. Dark water history. This place was settled back in 1692 by 2 families that seceded from the New England colonies. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable.
It's just like a bunch of fucking Stonehenge getting blown away in the wind. I don't see what's so great about it.
20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Put the lantern back on.
A book on hunting whales. The island's staple diet last century.
You stay here in your library with your precious books. Sometimes I think you want to touch them more than me. Shut up, you stupid bitch. Let me drink my wine.
Greek mythology.
I want some wine.
Hecate.
Shut up, kid. You're too young to drink wine.
Daughter of Tartarus and mother of Scylla.
I'm up the stairs.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I've always held you and your family in high respect. I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Maybe it's her doctor. Last week she again terrified my clientele. What does that mean? I know she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems to be able to make common sense. So, who's this guy telling Charles to put his wife with a doctor? Disturbances were to recur. Believe me, although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Anton Wellard, who's that? Who's this fellow? Person of interest. Magnum POI. Another odd painting. Of the fire! Speed run? Hello? Anybody in here?
Locked.
Damn. I'm neither a master of strength or lockpicking. Starting to get spooky. Starting to get a little spooky. Ha! Key that opens the door to Sarah Hawkins' office was concealed. Is that this? Damn, I got a whole bunch of doors to go through. Alright. What about this?
This door is locked.
That one's locked. Okay, let's go here first.
What will her room reveal about her?
Man, I need a bigger, May I have the key? Oh, great. Here we go. 3 out of 3? No. I'm betting no. I'm betting no. Fucking pussy, dude.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Too complicated for my dainty little hands and my big fucking brain. With all my books.
Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated.
I like how he's just raiding everybody else's medicine cabinet. Let me find out about her on her bed. Then a long investigation. Oh man. There's a boys' room. So rotate around.
The boys'
Wonderful
room.
Wizard of Oz. Reconstruct the scene. Let me do it in my present day first. It's modern day 1924. Let's go back to 1892. I am investigating the scene. I'm a boy, I'm in my room. My dad's a drunk. My parents are fighting. Maybe I'm the painter. Look at these monsters. Pretty cool. He's having visions of Cthulhu.
A child's force.
He sees dead people.
From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
Look at the book on the bed.
Tom
found the
Mark Twain.
Book
Sarah
in his
must have read it
dad's
to him
library.
before bed. Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
Gonna get him addicted to barbiturates.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems.
What's this clock say?
That kid
Still
saw
7.
Something terrified him.
Maybe his father was a reincarnation of Cthulhu. Alright, let's go tell Officer McGillicuddy over there what I found. Found the key to her office.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance. If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects. Did you hear that?
Yeah, it sounds like piano, but that might just be the soundtrack
What
of
do
the
you
game.
know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
He doesn't know.
Well,
This piano is in disrepair.
So I have a
Looks like
key
the
somewhere.
Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
Let's see if we can put this key to good use. How about this? Move this. I got the key to her office. Where's that? Anything that goes outside? Can I go back in? This is spooky going around here by myself, especially in first person. Not knowing where you can go. I have the key to her office. Why, I don't know if I'm supposed to be backtracking all this way. Maybe, shouldn't I have told? There's no door handle. What, did I burn my hand? It's getting spooky. Where's her office? Where's her office? Running around feels good. He's got a nice, like, lumbering feel to him. Flipping in and out. That's the outside, right?
This door is
That's
locked.
the outside. I have that key. I have that key. Go into her bedroom. Where's her office? What about here?
This door is blocked from the outside.
Lock. Clues from their personal effects. You have anything to say?
if you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
Any doorway anywhere? What about this? No? What about up in that ladder?
One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. Dark water history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies.
1692. Alright, turn it on to avoid the darkness. Sometimes it said you have to turn things on and off. Remember when that showed me that at the beginning of the fucking game? Turn the lantern on to obscure the darkness? He was getting his hand hot. Fucking wimp. Nice painting. I don't get it. Did I miss one? The key. Went one too far, huh? Holy shit.
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried.
Agent?
Since she wasn't giving any signs of life.
Very dear Sarah. Ever since you left to bury yourself away, your art has been attracting increasing number of collectors. I beg you to send me one of your new paintings. The last ones, moving as no other painting, selling at premium. The percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Forget your friend who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian. But then who is that other guy, Willard, who was talking to Charles Dawkins? Nothing. I already have a magnifying glass. I don't need it.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins
Boston
sold.
client, Boston client.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders.
Who? Let me see. Free to Francis Sanders. Where does it show that? Where does it show that? The ledger. Entrance is lighted, dining room. Forced to enter the room tells a different story. Son's bedroom, huh?
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Scribbled kind word. Nothing on the back, right? They brought us together. Whatever. Another door. Any other clues? What about in here? You don't want to question what the hell's going on in here?
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
He just wants to drink and go on adventures. This bitch is crazy. Yeah, it's time to get out, bro.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Aren't they all?
Bradley? Is that you?
It's open. Bradley! Bradley! Hey, buddy. I'm not scared or anything. I'm just checking on how you're doing. Let's go see.
Did you hear that?
He doesn't give a fuck. Alright. Take a deep breath and let's break on through the other side of this horror game. This mild horror game. So that's more of a mystery. Oh yeah, hurt your hand. Fucking wimp. Who's that?
Is anyone there?
What's with the shitty detail on the paintbrushes? Focus that modeling. I like that one on the bottom. That'll sell 2.3 million avant-garde. Excuse me, 203 million. This game's cool. That's him. Someone's still there, huh? Charles Dawkins is alive. He was injured in the fire, and he's painting to keep her memory alive. There's an art thief.
Stop!
I kind of want to keep investigating that room. I don't even want to chase after this guy. Where's the cop? Bradley.
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise.
You worthless moron.
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
He's got a painting with him. Catch the thief. I'm going back up to that room. Oh, damn it, I can't. Yeah, I can. What's this in the bottom right? I'm going back up to that room. I bet you there's some hidden trophy about looking at that room. Like in Deus Ex Humankind Divided. In the very first room, where you look at the painting of your girlfriend and the doctor and you realize she was an adult when you were a child. And it was all memories planted into your mind. The Secret. It's one of those. It's one of those. The mystery is revealed in the earliest stage, the beginning. There's nothing up here. Wow, they really modeled the shit out of this. Nothing really? No clues, no nothing? Scratch marks on the wall. Can I take my lighter out? Oh, my lighter gets replaced by my lantern. Oh, that's the fuse box. My Musin flamometer. The bottom. Switch light source. Well, I don't really need it now. I mean, geez. Just use his.
This door was closed earlier.
Do we ever go back here? It's busted. Did I read those paintings before? Or those pages?
Where did he go?
Must have got out some way.
Fuck.
No, he was here. I'm sure. Let's search this room. Seems like this came from a log.
1847. That's what is it, eating these huge beasts? Dropped anchor near a village. This is just talking about those the great catch or whatever the hell those stupid drunkards told me about.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. This panel is movable.
Woo.
It looks like a freehand map of Darkwater.
Drawn by Charles Hawkins. You see what I'm saying?
Highlighted. I wonder why.
You see what I'm saying?
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
Posing with the third man.
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins. This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Oh shit, I can move it? Validate back. Cool. Alright, let's see.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
We'll pay attention to the clues later.
They look like Celtic runes.
Just picks them up.
Must have brought them back from
I'm gonna be taking these.
Trips. Why are these letters here, and not with Sarah Hawkins' belongings?
Visibly have not left Charles' office. They are tied together. Intercept his wife's mail. Maybe her agent wanted her, and he was jealous of his own wife. She wants to leave and go on adventures like him, but I don't know. The relationship's getting more intriguing.
It looks like an old Seaway
map. Where the Scylla, the Prodigal, Orpheus, St. Claudable. I don't know.
Looks like the navigational path. It's described in the log.
Let's look at that log again. Oil refilled.
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
$42.70, $47.50, $49.61, $57.51, $33.53. Darkwater. I don't know.
Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk.
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater shore for years. Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
Charles Hawkins was a sort of traveler, right?
More like an adventurer, I guess. He left for months, exploring remote places and abandoned temples.
Maybe he got possessed and introduced her to the occult.
Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange.
Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism.
Force to gear, do nothing.
I'd be better off not touching them for the moment.
Let me see if I can, what do I have? He doesn't pick up anything useful that I need to remember. I want to remember that. Does it show? No. Crouch and look at it.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
15, 15. Well, this is north and south, so what's west or east? 55. What did they say first? Could have been this way. 55 west. What north? 70? That's south.
There must be a link with the ceiling.
So, 42, 47, 49. Hey, that one's highlighted. 33, 53. 33 north, 53 west.
Looks like it worked.
Eureka.
Well done, Pierce.
I like how square his model looks. Chapter 4. Inside the Hawkins mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pierce and Bradley, now in the trailer survivor, have undertaken to search the place for proof. Hoodman leaped into Sarah Hawkins' workshop to steal a painting, and were going after him. By following him into the office, they discover a secret passage. Let's go.
Secret passage. Under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel. Look. Someone's been here recently.
3 seats.
Reconstruct the scene. Someone's been here recently. I mean, bean machine.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
Weird. There's goofy-looking occult dudes. Like the ones that I saw attacking Cthulhu. Hey, wait a minute. That's a good point. Remember the beginning, the very first cutscene? There were guys looking like this, and the one was a constable. Maybe it was a premonition. The one was a constable with a pistol, and then the guy in the hooded robes attacked him, and then came after me. Hey, maybe it's a premonition. Maybe that was a premonition of me and the officer going down here, and we're gonna get caught. That's my prediction.
The bearer of the mask must have been the leader. What kind of secret society is this?
Any other clue on here?
Whatever Charles Hawkins hid here, he didn't want it in his house.
Weird. What else? Where's the last clue? All the way back here?
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Was Sarah Hawkins?
Uh-oh. She's in on it. She discovered his big secret. He went out to sea and he got maybe he caught Cthulhu.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Fucking moron. Can I spend any skill points? Where's my lockpick? 11? Picking of locks? Holy shit! Why didn't anybody tell me? What about my sanity? I haven't even spent any of this yet. What do I need? Spot hidden. Forget that. I'm perfect at it anyway. Eloquence, that's been pretty useful so far. He can't pick shit. What do you think? Psychology, I've already coinced people. Occult, I need to know, can only be improved by objects. Woo. I don't want to fight. What do you think? Just go full lockpick? Represents the power. He breaks these things. My eloquence has been pretty good, as has my psychology. I think I'm going to go full lockpick. So now what's this? Validate. I'm doing it. Validate. So now what do you think? What do you think? I still have 5. Not enough. Oh man, not enough. Alright. 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 Can I try it again? I can't even try it again! Oh, shit. Oh. I can't even try again. Maybe I could reload. Maybe I could save scum. Am I willing to? I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to save scum. I'm willing to do it. Oh, heartbreaker after the clue. Heartbreaker. Oh, damn. Validate. Validate. Fuck. Fuck. Alright. Let's keep going. What do you think, Bradley? Come on, don't be afraid. It's just a video game, right? Looking very Demon Souls. And this is like green and brown wood.
Of course.
And something tells me that the key is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
All right. Into the mouth of madness. We're finally getting into the caves where it all began. With Cthulhu. I can't crouch. It's too dank. Why does this game exist? I'm gonna be honest. Other than the graphics and the story.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
I'm just kind of like moving around and looking and pressing X. That's okay though. Maybe that's enough. I'm having fun. It's enough.
These paintings must be several centuries old.
Disappeared tribe. Look at him. The monument to him. Cthulhu. That's what he sounds like. Yeah, press and hold to jump. Can I open the way for you? No? Holy shit. Wait, what was that on the wall? Did I miss something? No, I think it's just shadow.
Time has weakened these structures.
Let me stand on this wooden plank for a little bit longer. See if it doesn't weaken more. On this wall here. I'm looking for clues. I'm getting a clue. Is it down or up?
I don't have time to search them all.
What do you mean you don't have time? What else are you doing here?
It looks like animal oil, but certainly not whale.
Animal oil, not whale. Is this what burned? Is this what burned? Can open again. Wasn't this the tutorial area?
What's going on here?
Close enough.
Piers!
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah,
It's like in RE6, in Leon's campaign, when you split above the water with the fish. What a good game. Will they see my lantern? I think it's all scripted anyway. This game's cool.
A mass grave.
Oh, fuck.
An engraved whalebone. A
strange creature carved into his bone.
it. Probably a figure of worship. I got it. Oh, I can't breathe. What?
Some situations won't cause you to panic. Find the place as fast as you can. What? Flee the place.
Is it my turn?
Yes. It is time. You will soon be one of us. If your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
Even they don't believe this shit they say to him.
It's like in my dream.
Lean over. Do I ever need to crouch down?
Seems to have been used recently. Probably some
Dagger
sort
in
of
the tunnels. Left it behind. Ritual occult dagger.
I can't read Latin.
Is there anything down here too? Sometimes I catch those reflections and I think it's a clue marker. Peek over. Look, see? I told you. I told you. I'm coming back to here. I told you. I told you, dude. I called it. It was a premonition. I told you.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitagen.
Locked.
Fuck. Locked. They just want to participate. They don't really want to do anything. They know it's all full of shit. They just want to practice murdering people. I mean, what's the difference?
Maybe one.
Want to participate. Just want to know what it's like. Just want the rush. Hey guys, what's going on? It's like that scene from Metal Gear Solid 2 where you walk behind him.
You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. Bring me more sacred.
Can you hear my footsteps?
Return into the kingdom of the earth.
Don't mind me, I'm just looking around your cave. Boy, this lantern really helps.
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that? Again, this primitive writing.
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your...
Ah!
Here.
Get him!
Somebody here.
Oh, I can't fight. It says red. Oh, shit, he beat me. What does that mean? What the fuck? Can I go over there? That's where it is. Explore the cave and don't get caught. Shit.
I feel it. Bring me more sacred flesh.
Dead? Again, this primitive writing.
So what? I gotta stalk and hide here?
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
What about back here? It's just a new Narwhalian gang initiation ritual. I mean, it's no big deal. I want to participate and do something intense. I know it's wrong. Put some ceremony around it so I can pretend. I'm ready. I really know what I'm doing. The wrong thing. They don't believe in this shit. Look at this moron. We get him committing his crimes for us. I told you it was a premonition. I called it.
I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good.
I've seen like 6 odd-looking guys thus far.
What in the world is this?
Be careful.
An intruder!
Oh, shit.
What is with his hand?
Don't move! Police! Don't move!
Whoa, that's Charles. He's the narwhal.
I won't hesitate.
Bradley, get back!
Shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it.
You shouldn't have seen this.
One character point received? Oh, fuck. I'm doomed.
They're caving in. I need to get out of here.
Shit. All of a sudden you can run like the wind. Blurry. Need a drink. It's like Dead Island. Can I stand up? Can I run?
Light. At last.
Oh my god. It's like Final Destination. Riverside. What? Followed the intruder to the secret meeting place under the Hawkins mansion. I told you he was alive. Witnessed a strange ceremony led by Charles. Bradley tried to arrest him. Disemboweled the police officer. He tried to escape. Found himself a prisoner of a rockfall. Rushed to Riverside Institute. Rushed to Riverside Institute from where? He's a prisoner of a rockfall, and now he's rushed to the Institute. But he's trapped under the rockfall. What the fuck, is that me?
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. A strong subject.
There, he's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Alright, now I'm intrigued. How is he alive?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead.
Oh boy.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No!
Just keep knocking him out. Did he crash?
What happened to me? Where am I?
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No! No!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
It's like, Joker's prison. Just wait. Was that Arkham Asylum? So what's the deal here? What's the deal here? Am I really crazy? Did I really just see all those things? Have I been in a mental institute the whole time? Was I ever really in my detective's office? Did I really go to the island? Did I really investigate the crime? Did I really see Charles Mansion?
They tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams. They screamed all over their maps in the wake of my lonely.
What is that tower in Bloodborne called? The DLC? The medical asylum? What's that place called?
Strong enough to scatter my dreams.
His detective powers come from Cthulhu. I knew that sailor encountered something strange out on the deep sea.
When the last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs. Awake and free me.
He's a tall monster. Tower, he has power.
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time. Can
It
you
was that
stand
bootleg
up?
moonshine.
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Ethan Bradley, who's
Wait.
that?
Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible.
It looked like oil,
I've brought
but
you
not
your
whale
clothes.
oil.
Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Maybe I hallucinated
Wait a minute.
from the fumes. Maybe he didn't die. Even know who I'm dealing with? I don't know.
Why should I trust you? I don't even know your name. All I have is a woman dressed as a doctor, which is not particularly reassuring.
Holy
I am
shit.
Dr. Marie Colden. I work in this institute. But that does not mean I approve of everything Dr. Fuller does. He hides a lot of things from me, especially on this floor. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
Damn, only one dialogue option, that's it? All you need to do is follow me. Alright. Let's move it along.
What does this mean?
Escape from the asylum. I kind of want to hurry this up and find a stopping point. This game's intriguing, but I kind of get the gist.
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him.
Just let him out. Escape from the asylum.
Poor wretch.
Dr. Colden, I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me any
What's the deal? I stumbled onto something I wasn't supposed to, and still they're gonna call me crazy and lock me up? Stealth and detection.
Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those 2
When an
myself.
enemy suspects you, I didn't really see. What the fuck? Was I having a panic attack in the hiding spot? I can't run while crouched. I can just run.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
Lean
I was
forward and
just going to
backward.
the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't
Good
want
God. What could this machine be used for?
According to the record, patient seems to be suffering. Yeah, sure.
Have I activated anything? It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock. This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity.
Electricity. Escape from the asylum, create a diversion. I don't want to hide. I'm not hiding from shit. First time I get caught, that's it.
The corpse is complete. Whose are these? Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine? Worse and worse. What's the connection between this meat and the electrical installation? This is madness. Are they seriously thinking of transmitting the properties of this meat by electric current?
Wait a minute, it still says hidden clue. It still says hidden clue. I need a green object. Well, no shit, it's in there. It's in the green formaldehyde. Hey, wait a minute.
Do the cops know what's going on?
Darkwater police officer, what was he doing in the cellars? Whoa, wow, wow. I can lean. Atwater, huh?
Dementia? Self-inflicted wounds?
Irene Sanders, wife of Francis Sanders. Who is that? Had her husband interned after he had shown the... What? Grave signs of madness?
Anthropology. Nothing surprising. Sarah Hawkins. She was a patient here.
Intern at Riverside, fits of insanity. She wasn't at her first attempt with the fire at the mansion. What does that mean? What does that mean?
Zoology, esotericism, mineralogy, and a full shelf on cephalopods.
They won't notice I'm opening all their drawers. Can I pick that up? Turn them all on.
It's done. Now for the others.
What do you mean the others? The others what? Careful, there's a guy down there. I won't have to do this again. He's standing there. I don't know if I should have.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, not 6.
It's done. He says it's done. What's done?
A few days to go.
I don't know if I should keep going down here.
Inside me, I feel it in my head and in my body. He roars and swells.
I don't know if I should go out there.
Oceans. Its waves rise out.
Stop. He does not catch me. If he does not catch me, I do not sleep. If I do not sleep, I do not see. I do not hear. He does not come.
What have I been through before? I can't really remember.
You. Yeah, you there. Come here.
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep?
Ah, shut up, asshole.
You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here. Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah. And in exchange, I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
It's a deal.
I'll find you some pills.
Go look in the storage room. There must be sleeping pills there.
Can I pick up these lanterns? Careful we don't get spotted. I don't have to do this shit over again. There's a guard right there. Where am I gonna hide? I went down that way. What about this? This is where I started out. Oh, fuck. So, the exit. Administration. He's there. I can't fight.
Let's calm down, please.
Have I been through here? Incident caused damage to the infrastructure. Dr. Fuller.
The green gas leaves from here, and it runs through the whole building. This valve controls the pressure.
If you don't kill me, he will. My poor friend, I fear your mind is lost forever.
The control wheel is missing.
Repair the machine. Piping has been damaged, and I fear the gas is escaping. Cannot do any more. Equipment's put under too much pressure. You risk an explosion. Can I take this wheel?
It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands. A duct.
Duct, huh? Put under too much pressure, it'll blow. Let's do that. Can I use it again? Uh-oh. Why would you turn it backward? No, I want the pressure. Slam that shit. Blow it up. Right? Is it gonna blow? Oh, I need 3. I need 3. Alright. Put the wheel on and blow it. Maybe this is another distraction. Let's see if he'll pick it now at 4. Holy shit, he did.
Perfect.
Now let's see. Close that.
Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push. It's locked.
What's through here? I don't know if you want to use that lantern and show everybody where you are. Surprised you can get it off, or was it too complicated for you? Just relax, breathe in and out. Go faster.
It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands.
What about that? Maybe you could cut it.
The control wheel is missing.
Oh, it's missing too.
This lever must turn on the gas machine. There's nothing happening.
Well, that was very uneventful. Holy shit. How fucking uneventful was that? Did I go in that room? Yeah. Admin. What about here? Storage room. Yeah, investigate that shit. See if you can get pills. Escape and create a diversion. Alright. We're looking for something green. Nothing yet.
I could use this control wheel to turn the valve I saw. With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape.
Maybe there's like a sideways clue. I can't get sleeping pills, but I did get the fucking wheel. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. What's the deal here? I want to get caught. Oh, fuck. Fuck.
You there?
Shit! No, no one's there.
Locked.
Damn it! Fuck you! Fuck, man. What the hell? Damn it, I gotta do all this shit again?
I could use this control wheel to turn the valve I saw.
Close it. I'm peeking.
Exactly what I need. Locked.
Exactly what I need. Fuck. There's one guard. No, he's still here, right? Yeah. Fuck. And the other guy moves. What do you have to say? He wants the sleeping pills. That guy paces back and forth. I got the wheel. Where else have I not gone?
It's locked.
Let me do this one then. Don't I need 4?
Now for the next step.
But I need 4. Fuck. You didn't do this one? Nothing happens.
There's nothing happening.
Nothing happening. Fuck. What's around here? Hey, did I go in there yet? Yeah. All these electric switches are flipped. Just need that kitchen. Fuck. Fuck. Alright, I gotta sneak past this chef. Alright, watch this. Watch this. With my L2 button, there's nothing I can't outrun. Where's that fucking chef? Just what I need. Alright. It's over here. Pharmacy, huh? Oh, fuck. Nope. Who keeps moving? Someone keeps going in and out of the storage room. There's no other exit, right? Yeah, there is.
With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape.
So where does he go? Does he come through here? Yeah, I think so, damn. Where's this fucking chef? I wonder what's in there. Alright. I have to get behind him, though. And then he stops! Son of a bitch! I have to get behind him, the admin. I'm just gonna try. Maintenance room, guards room. Yeah, go! Get out of there, idiot. Maintenance room, guard room. Well, what's been broken thus far? Maintenance room, guard room. You know I don't like stealth, right? I'm gonna take a risk and do this. Maybe I should do it. Maybe I should just go now.
Where do they keep their sleeping pills?
Yeah, look at it.
Scopolamine, morphine, my new friend's sleeping pills.
Is that a door? No. Just relax. Everything's fine. Look for the light. Don't freak out. I'm freaking out. I'm leaving. Easiest thing I ever did in my life. Snake Plissken. No, you didn't. What's in here? Practitioners, huh? And something else, a mystery. A green clue. Wheel. Alright. Hey, this is where I want to go anyway. Perfect. Should I give him his sleeping pills or just attach this shit? Crank it.
I've got to hide before the guards see me.
What? This game is becoming odd. I want to know what happened to my... Like, I just want the story. I want to know what happened to that police officer. Can I get out here safely? It did save before I turned the gas. I gotta get out of here. They're gonna think we did this, okay? Now where do I go? Who's distracted? This is the exit. I think I'm just gonna go... Right? This is the exit? I still hear him. Fuck. So then where's my friend? He walks down here, right? There's two hallways. Fuck. His hallway's to the left. That's where I have to go? I think. There's one door that says exit. It says exit. I wish you could move while leaning. What about this guy? I thought he was in that cell. Oh shit, did I fuck up? It says escape. Is there another escape route? There was a sign, remember? It says exit. Fuck. That's the diversion I used. Shit. I can't believe I actually did it. Exit. Maybe I'm wrong. Crouch and don't fuck this up. Whoa, did you see that flash to the right? It's like Silence of the Lambs. He's in here.
Doctor.
Francis Sanders.
Is that you?
Looks like his eyes have been stabbed
Don't you
out.
worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Francis Sanders.
Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
You're Sanders, aren't you? I heard you from my cell. What did they do to you? What does Fuller want with you?
The doctor.
Fuller, wasn't that the...
You think it's the doctor who scares me? The doctor wants to heal me. But he's the one who's crazy. He wants to restore my sight. He wants to give me back my eyes. And yet I told him that I didn't want him. I do not want to see it anymore. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
She invoked the curse. That's the secret. What?
Is she cursed because of something she did to you?
No, it's because she's cursed that she harmed me.
On purpose. You say that Sarah Hawkins harmed you.
I kind of lost track of who some of these characters are. Fuller's a doctor. What about her agent?
Her away.
But who's he?
But she never wanted all that.
He's not the police officer.
Not really.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. No, don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without
the Shambler, Shambling Strider.
It's no longer possible to save me.
No! Sanders.
What the hell?
What do you think? Is this real, or is he just having a crazy vision?
I gotta...
I saw it ahead of time. It still shows green. That might have been the save, not the clue.
What killed him?
I don't want to have to sneak more. I kind of want to be in the next level and figure out what the hell's going back on. Oh, shit. What?
Damn! The gas! My head.
Later. We need to move on.
Hawkins Mansion. Pierce woke up in an asylum installed in the cellars of Riverside. He met Dr. Colden, a female friend of Bradley who helped him escape. Wandering through the corridors of this place where Dr. Fuller reigned supreme, Pierce was able to talk to a man called Francis Sanders. Before dying in full view, he accused Sarah Hawkins of being the cause of his torment. Lefty cursed the building, accompanied by Bradley and Colden. The companions in misfortune decide to use the Hawkins Mansion as a hideout.
Who goes there? That nightmare again. I need a drink.
Okay. I think I've seen enough. This game is really cool. It's got a great mystery and tone. The characters are interesting. The dialogue's believable and well delivered. I like the locations. And the gameplay is pretty simple. Look around and find clues. It's very story driven. And I think there are plenty more that remains to be seen. But for now, that's going to be the end of the mystery that is Call of Cthulhu.